This is a video of a TK carburetor kit like as fitted to a Stellevis 90AB. It also fitted to many Kawasaki's and other Japanese machines from the 1980s and 1990s. You see ones like these with primer bulbs on the side, ones like these with no primer bulbs. But this one didn't have no lever system. Like this would be a lever on a lot of TK carburetors, but this one never had it and it wasn't even drilled out. And the hole at the back of it is blocked off, so there's not even a needle with a rubber tip on the end of it. You can go in it. It's blocked off completely and there's no hole drilled out like I said. Move on to the carburetor kits now. This is a CTS Chinese carburetor kit. These are relatively cheap and easy to get to obtain, like, you know. So we've got an intake gasket, metering gasket, metering diaphragm, fuel pump gasket, fuel pump diaphragm, spring, needle, and this wide. This is a wide metering lever. And if you're going to use one of these CTS carburetor kits, always use this lever, swap it over for this lever. What I think happens is, this is an original Kawasaki, you can see it's a thin lever end on it. And I think what happens to him is it slides off the end. That's thin. That little pin on the end of there is thin and I think it slides off the end. And sometimes you can't prime it. If you've got a primer system, or even if you're trying to run it, it wouldn't push down the lever. I think it slips down the side. So always use these levers if you've got one of these TTS kits. I'll move on to another type of kit then. This is a Italian, made in Italy. But these kits don't come with the needles or the levers or the springs or anything. It's just diaphragms. As you can see on the end of there, there's a little knob. That's almost exactly the same as an original Kawasaki. On a TK carburetor fitted to a Kawasaki or a Stellevis 90AB, it's almost exactly the same what it looked like from a factory, like when they fitted with TK carburetors kits from a factory. You see that's where the knob comes down. That's just a straight little tiny pin, comes down, small thin pin. And I think the damn original one, these Italian kits will work better on these original needles and levers. On the levers here, look. So the lever comes down thin. These ones don't seem to have any problem, whereas these ones do. But it also interchange these levers as well. The only other thing I showed you this lever here is because it's out of another Chinese TK kit. Sometimes these come with them as well, but I've never used these. They seem to be much bigger. Like I said, there's different types of TKs. You've got bulbs on the sides and other things. All the bulbs and everything like that. Obviously a smaller Venturi all in here, so they won't work on FS 90AB. For a smaller engine, 18cc, something like that, 21cc. Or even a 25, maybe. I don't think it fit on a 25. I think only that one would, and that would fit on a 33cc as well, and on a 40cc as well. I would fit on. But as you can see, these diaphragms are much more better quality. They also come with a clear fuel pump diaphragm and a black fuel pump diaphragm. These seem to be almost close to the original Kawasaki though, or the original still.